Hey everybody, it's Dave. Not putting out a lot of full-length videos right now. I've just been too busy with everything going on. Oh, I got a squeaky door. I guess I got to oil. Sorry about that. But I'm trying to do just these little snippets to show you what we have going on and what we're thinking about doing right now. It's St. Patrick's Day, Sunday. Yep, Sunday, St. Patrick's Day. And while my great grandfather would absolutely have a fit if you did not plant your potatoes in my area, I'm in zone 7A. On St. Patrick's Day, he literally would just have a fit, my great grandfather. In fact, he was like to the point that just throw them away. It's not worth planting. But he'd still plant them later if he ran out of time. But this door. But quite honestly, he usually took care of it on St. Patrick's Day. So I don't know what kind of tradition that is. I don't know if anybody else has ever heard of that before, but he was adamant about it. So I'm going to turn you around here. And what we got going on here is seed starting, as you can see. I've done a couple short videos on these. You can see these I started last week. These are broccoli. I usually start broccoli around the 1st of March. It's plenty cold. I mean, my area has had snowstorms, like blizzards, March as late as March 20th, March 25th. And here we are, and it's been 70 degrees. So I don't know what that says. I really don't want to get into anything political about it, but there we are. So I've already got those coming up, and they've been I guess they're sprouting. They've been in the ground probably, or they were planted maybe 10 days ago, so maybe around March 5th, March 7th. And some of the warmer stuff has not come up. So I got some peppers, and I've got some tomatillo over there. That stuff hasn't come up. I did another short video, I think, on these tubs. These are clear plastic tubs. They're fantastic. I think my wife had them for something, and she was going to get rid of them. And I'm the eternal pack rat, and I said absolutely not. So I got mild peppers in this one. I've got a brand, it's an F1 hybrid called Mariachi peppers that I had last year. So we saved the seeds. We're going to replant them. Contrary to myth, you can replant F1 hybrids, but you don't always know exactly what you're going to get, and they do sometimes come up less vibrant, less strong, but we're going to do it. These over here are some hot peppers that we planted, and so then I've got a flat here of completely just generic tomato. And this was a mix of tomatoes that I know were probably planted together last year and crossbreeded. And we basically, I've given up trying to. And there's you can talk about landrace gardening, and you can look that up in Google. There's all sorts of stuff on it. Mr. Loftus, I know David the Good does stuff about landrace. And basically, landrace is just forgetting about these heritage breeds or heritage cultivars and letting the plants do what they want to do, picking the seeds from the best tasting and strongest plants and going from there. So that in that vein, I have tomato, and I'm excited. It'll be fun to see what happened. So those are seeds I saved from last year. Again, this is another F1 hybrid that I've had the last several years. I purchased the plants. This year I'm going to try saving the seeds. Super sweet cherry. They are a vining cherry tomato, and they are just delicious. They're fantastic. This is one tomato that if they don't turn out well this year, and in fact I may just go ahead and buy a couple just in case, because I love them so much. Honestly, they rarely make it into the house. I usually, when I'm in the garden, I'm picking them off the vine and eating them right there. My final one here for today, I don't have the label on it yet, but these are my Siberian tomatoes. They are a hardy plant. They do very well. They've done very well for me the last 2 years. Not my favorite tomato as far as consistency. They're a little bit mealy, but they are a mid-sized tomato, like a large cherry. They're kind of, but bigger than a cherry, but maybe a little bit smaller than a Roma or San Marzano. They're meaty. I find sometimes if you let them go too long, especially, they have a little bit of a mealy consistency, but they do have a good flavor. And these seeds were saved last year. You can see I just simply throw them in there. We're going to see what sprouts, and whatever sprouts, then I will thin them out later and go with it. Other than that, I talked about the medium in another video. This medium actually here is leaf mold and pine mold just raked up from the forest floor. I've tried very hard not to buy dirt. Buying dirt has always seemed silly to me, and it gets expensive, and anymore it's very expensive. This is composted wood chippings from an arborist. I talked about that. Look at another video, and I've talked about that several times. And that's about it. I don't think I have anything else to share. Nope, I don't. Okay, so I hope you're staying busy. I hope you're doing the things that are going to get you prepared for this summer. It seems like when you do this kind of work, or you do this sort of thing by yourself, you're always planning 3 months ahead, 2 months ahead. I just got done with the bees. I got to get back in with them probably this week, or at least by the weekend, because I've seen some signs of mites with the bees with deformed wings and that sort of thing. So we need to get a good heavy mite treatment on while the queen is starting to ramp up and lay a lot of eggs, and get them taken care of. I went into the winter with 10 hives, and I came out with 6. I lost 4 hives. I'm not thrilled about that. I think that I lost some hives. I think I lost those hives due to mites. I treated them once in the fall. I probably should have done a second treatment, and I didn't. So live and learn. It says it right in the channel. I'm learning as I go along, and hopefully you won't make the same mistakes when you do your projects around the house. So stay safe, stay prepared, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks.